Alright, hey guys, so today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for you, as you can tell by my very bare face, and I'm going to be using my Rimmel Cosmetics palette that I mentioned a couple of videos back, I believe, or maybe it was my last video, and it's going to be pretty much almost identical to the Instagram picture I posted the other day, which I will put in right about here probably. So yeah, I'm actually going out to the game tonight, so I figured I'd just go ahead and film my makeup look, and that is why I am sitting in my bathroom filming. So yeah, I'm just going to get started. I've already done like all of my skincare and everything because I'm just getting ready to film this before I leave the house actually to go drive out there. So I'm going to start off using my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, and this is in the shade, I believe, yeah, BR12. I talked about this in a post not that long ago, so I'll link that back down below. I just really like it, and the price tag was irrelevant at the time, so. And I just like to apply this with my fingers, so I'm just putting a bit on the back of my hand, and then dotting it all over my face, so that's why I'm going to look insane. And I am sorry that I have been very bad about my New Year's resolution here of posting more often. I think I did like one video in January and that was it. I promise I'm getting back on track. I have another video already planned out for you guys for this month. I just need to film it. I say that as we're halfway through the month that I'm going to get it together this month, but I promise I'm going to. And I'm really sorry about my background. I did not have time to sit and make it all cute like I should. So you just get towels and a robe and a really boring gray door. So that is my foundation applied, and then I'm just going to go in and powder really quick. I'm not going to do any under eye concealer or any concealing today because I don't really need any. So I'm just using that with my Ego Tools. This is the tapered blush brush, I believe. And I just usually powder my T-zone. I don't really need anywhere else to be powdered, so. I'm sorry if I'm moving really quickly. It's just what happens when you wait until the last minute to get ready. And let's see. What am I going to do next? I'm going to go in with bronzer next. This is my ever trusty, very well loved NYC Sunny Bronzer with the Real Techniques blush brush. Yes, I use a lot of blush brushes for everything, but blush pretty much. And I'm not doing too much just because, well, number one, it's the middle of winter, and two, I'm not feeling a whole lot of bronzer today. So that's that. I'm done, and sorry for all the noise. All my brushes are like right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on some primer on my eyes so that way my eyeshadow lasts. This is just a sample that came with the Naked 3. It's the Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop that on real quick. Oh, that's lovely. There's like a giant crusted part. Wonderful. And yes, I'm using my camera as a mirror because why would I be prepared? I actually have about like 3 palettes out right now with mirrors that I could use, but that would be ridiculous. Plus, I know in my past tutorials I've done that and you guys haven't really been able to see what I'm doing very well, so I'm trying to fix that, and I'm going to get this all over my lashes. It's a good thing about filming in the bathroom. You don't have to go too far to grab a washcloth. And I messed something up. Now I am going to pull out a mirror because that's outrageous what I just did. Okay, got that fixed and sorted. So while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to go ahead and do my blush and highlighter, and I'm just using this blush palette from the Color Workshop. I don't even know how long I've had this for. It's been a really long time though. I'm just going to use this pink shade here and using the Real Techniques contour brush, because why would I use a brush for what it's actually meant for? I'm just going to pop that. I'm going to try to move this mirror so I can like not be awkwardly hunched over, but I don't think it's going to happen. Just putting that on the apples of my cheeks very lightly. Don't want anything too crazy considering I'm going to be wearing purple eyeshadow. Which, by the way, if you guys missed my video talking about the palette, I will link it up down below as always. Then I'm going to go in with highlighter really quick. This is the NYX Vanilla Sky eyeshadow, which is actually a dupe for NARS Albatross, and I'm going to use the Real Techniques setting brush just to apply this. And I'm just going to go on my cheekbones, and then down the bridge of my nose, and then just a little bit on my cupid's bow. And I don't know why I'm showing up so pale on camera. Like, I know I'm pale, but this is making me look ridiculously pale. Okay, then I'm going to go in with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I've talked about this more than enough. You know what it does. I just like to use it as another base for my eyeshadow, just so that way the colors are a little more true to what they are in the pan. Except today I'm only going to be using one color, so I don't know why I said colors. And it kind of helps make them stay in place as well. I know the primer potion does that, but I just like to go in double time and use two things. And then before I move on to doing my eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. And lately what I've been liking to use for that is Faint from the Urban Decay Basics palette. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques, not Real Techniques, Eco Tools angled brush, and then I'm also going to use an Essence of Beauty concealer brush to fill in. I've been getting a little more detailed with my brows lately. I'm not sure what's inspired that, but I have. I usually just like haphazardly fill them in and call it good, but I'm trying to be better. And right now this is just the Real Techniques, I don't even know what this is called, Lash and Brow Groomer, that's what this is called. I really only ever use this side. I haven't used the metal tip side at all, but it just combs my brows into place as you would imagine. Alright, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this onto my brush and go along. And I just kind of like to feather it out because I don't like it to be harsh, so I kind of blend with this brush too. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm really sorry, I'm trying to make it so you can see, I promise. The camera is like acting it's going to turn off, so let's hope that's not the case. And then I also like to use this on the front of my brows just because it really gets into where I want it to, so I'm going to take this and just kind of do vertical strokes up on the front. I'm trying not to make my brows appear too crazy, because once again, purple eyeshadow and a strong brow, I just don't know how I feel about that one. As I proceed to make this one super strong. It's okay, that's what we do clean up for. Okay, so now that I've got that under control, I'm going to go in with this and just fill in the rest of my brows, very similar to what you've seen me do before. I don't really have like too much to fill in, just like a little bit. It's mostly like in this area right here, so. And I really like this brush for it because I can just do a couple strokes and it's filled in. It makes my brows really easy to do. And then I'm just going to go in and set them really quick with the Maybelline Great Lash in Clear, which I need a new one of because this is disgusting. Here, I can use the camera for this. And no, I'm not wearing royal shirts again. This is what I just had on, so that's what I've been wearing around the house all day doing homework and all that fun stuff. Okay, now for the main event, the eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this pencil out because otherwise it's going to fall. So I'm just going to use this color right here that's in the bottom of the pan. If you can see that, it swatches off as like a lilac-y color. Like I said, I'll put in that Instagram photo so that you guys can see what exactly I'm trying to recreate. And to do this, I'm going to use my Mirabella Eye Blender and then an Essence of Beauty crease brush. So I'm going to start off with this just because it applies it a little bit lighter, and I like to start in the crease and then work my way down. So I'm just going to tap this in here, kind of swirl it around, and then just go for it. And I'll try to come in with a close-up so you guys can see. That's just with one application of color, and it doesn't look drastically different, mostly because my lighting is terrible in here. Actually, it's a lot better than it used to be, and it's better than my bedroom, so that's why I'm filming in here. Yeah, so I just go over it like this a few times just to kind of get the placement where I want it, so I'm not like having crazy eyeshadow all over the place. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, and I just use like windshield wiper motions, just back and forth, blending like crazy. And this definitely doesn't have to be like just a game day look. You can easily wear this out during the day. I wore this when I took that Instagram photo. I was getting ready to go to work actually. And so this is definitely like still wearable. You obviously don't have to be a K-State fan to wear this look. You can be whatever fan you want. If you just are a fan of purple eyeshadow, you go for it. I'm not going to stop you. Okay, now that I've got that mostly done, I'm going to go in with this and just kind of pack on a little bit more color. I do the same thing. I just kind of tap my brush, but this just really picks up the pigment a lot better. So it actually looks like I'm wearing eyeshadow, not really blended out. A lot going on in this inner corner. I don't know what happened there. I'm cleaning that up really quick as I drop everything. Okay, so just to clean up, I'm just going to use some Q-tips and then this number 7 Beautiful Skin cleansing water. Ignore how disgusting mine is from sitting by my sink. But I just squirt a little bit of this onto a Q-tip, and then I just have a little bit of craziness going on in here. I'm going to clean that up. And I'm also going to clean up just around this edge here. Make it a clean line. I'm going to get a little bit more. I'm dropping everything today. That's great. I'm just going to kind of make a clean line there. Do the same thing here. You know when you blend and your eyeshadow gets like all over this area? I'm not going for that look. So, and then I just take the dry side and kind of like dry off anything that's left over and kind of get the rest of it off. Okay, so then I'm going in with this, which is the Rimmel U liquid liner, and this is in black, obviously. If anybody knows a good dupe for this, please let me know, because I've bought like 3 different ones now and I don't like any of them. So if you know of any eyeliners that have a stick like this, let me know, because this is my favorite thing. Okay, so I'm just going to do a winged liner. My one the other day was really long and dramatic, so we're going to dial that back about 10 notches, I'm going to say. So when I do my winged liner, I start in the center and then go out and wing and come back in and then go over and fill in. It's really weird, but you know what? It works for me. So I'm just going to do that. Can you see what I'm doing? I don't know if you can. I hope so. So yeah, there is my wing. If you can see it. It looks really bad on camera, but it's actually not that bad in real life. So we're just going to dip in again, and I like to just wipe off the excess, and also it kind of helps me get a finer point, because this eyeliner is so old. Like, I'm pretty sure I've had this since like middle school, which is probably really bad, but I just don't care. I just love it too much to give it up, so. Like, I'm actually pretty sure this was the first liquid eyeliner I've ever owned, and I still have it. I'm gonna call it good, because I'm too lazy to fix my liquid eyeliner any day, really, honestly. I don't like to fix it. So I usually just go with whatever comes up first. So that is my eyeliner done. I'm gonna curl my lashes real quick. These are just some Revlon ones. I think I picked these up at Ulta not that long ago. I mean, they get the job done. I've got pretty good lashes to begin with, so it doesn't, like, I literally just started curling my lashes after I bought this, which was like a week ago. So curling those really quick, and then I'm sure you can guess what mascara I'm using. I'm going in with the Cosmetics Lash Gallery Clean Volume Mascara, which, if you haven't seen before, looks like this. It's wonderful. I highly recommend it. If you can get your hands on it, do it. And I kind of start at the tip and then work my way to the root. I don't know if that's how you're like actually supposed to apply mascara, but that's how I do it. And I'm just going to do a little bit the bottom as well, after I'm satisfied with what I have on the top. I just usually kind of I'll go like a few times and do my top lashes, and then I'll just take the excess of whatever was left from when I dipped my brush and just kind of tap on my bottom lashes, because I just look freaking weird otherwise, so. And yes, I do turn my hand when I do my mascara on my other eye, because then you get the same side of the brush that you would, like, because if you just carry it over like this, you're getting different sides of the brush, so that's what I do. I just flip my hand over I'm being really chatty in this video. I don't know why. Probably because I have way too much energy and I have been inside all day long and I'm way too excited to go watch this game. This probably won't go up until maybe Wednesday. It might be this weekend. I don't know. So we'll see. Then I'm just going to clean up where I got mascara on my shadow, as always. Oh, there's a little bit I missed in the inner corner. Okay, I'm being so weird. I need to get out of the house. Good thing I'm getting ready to go. Oh, jeez, what just happened? I sincerely hope this is still filming. Let's find out. Yeah, okay. So, that is my makeup all done. And like I said, I will link everything up down below. I kind of named off everything I was using as I used it, but I'll still list everything down below. Yeah, that is it. So, yeah, that's all from me. If you're not already, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, my Twitter, the whole shebang. I'll link those down below as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish getting ready. Obviously my hair is a hot mess and I need to change out of a Royals shirt because I'm not going to a Royals game. And that's partly because there's too much snow on the ground and because it's not baseball season yet, which is really upsetting. Alright, well, I'm out of here, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye!